Joining me now, Matthew Vadum. He is at the Capital Research Center. So, Matthew, it is a district attorney, a local attorney general, I should say, who is separate from the federal government that is going in and trying to get the records. Why do you think it is a local attorney general that is doing this rather than the feds?
Because the feds won't do anything. As everyone knows by now, President Obama used to work for ACORN. His political advisor, Patrick Gaspard, also used to work for ACORN. And no one in the administration and very few people in the Democratic-controlled Congress are interested in investigating ACORN. There was an excellent report put out by Republican investigators on the House Oversight and Government Reform Committee. The ranking member is Representative Darrell Issa, a Republican of California. They did an excellent 88-page report on the potential racketeering and money laundering and tax evasion and other violations of law that are taking place within ACORN right now, and it was virtually ignored. Congressman John Conyers of Detroit was going to have a hearing, but then he backed out mysteriously, saying the powers that be decided against it, and that was a very curious thing for him to say.
Okay, but Matthew, there were these votes. I mean, we all saw these votes. They were practically unanimous, trying to defund, or at least making a motion to defund ACORN. Were they all just for show?
Well, I think the public eye was on ACORN at that time, and it frightened a lot of Democratic lawmakers into taking action. Now, ACORN has not been permanently cut off. A lot of people don't understand this. They've only been temporarily forbidden to receive federal funds until there was a stopgap bill approved by a funding bill, cutting them off only until December the 18th. But there are no significant probes of ACORN going on right now.
So let me just get it straight. We're running out of time. But, Matthew, after December 18th, they're free to collect all the money, go back to the old ways?
Yes.
Wow.
That's correct. Absolutely. There is no significant probe happening. Representative Gerald Nadler of New York has been asked to have a probe. He refuses to do one. He refuses to do one, and he has very close ties to ACORN. ACORN's party, the Working Families Party, has endorsed him repeatedly. He's given money to ACORN. He has a very close ties, and so people tend to not want to investigate their friends and allies.